Yo. Man. Welcome to another episode of Tell It Like It Is podcast, where we do exactly that. Tell it like it is. Today. Oh, man. What's going on with you, man? Good over there? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Hear me? All right, cool. Mic check.
Yeah,
right.
I hear you.
All right, cool. No, I wasn't sure. Not registering on my end. Exit Makaveli into Tupac, discussing the Tupac Shakur murder trial. A focused discussion on Tupac Shakur murder trial, tracing the case, the evidence, and various questions. Man, it's hard to believe it's been that long. With all the conspiracy theories and the urban legends and the whole nine, he's not dead and he's there, and they turned him into Black Elvis, basically. It's kind of hard to even imagine this trial actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of mind blowing for real. And then, like, the other side of the coin is the fact that, truth be told, I mean, they knew all that time anyway. It was just the fact that they I feel like they were making money off of it for real. You know what I'm saying?
You figure
that? The longer a crime actually, what's happening, Jaski? How you doing? The longer a crime actually runs, got 24 hours. The longer it runs, the case starts to go cold. So, right. With that being said, like, it's like, all right, well, we're looking at 30 years now. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, the guy's been right here in our face all along. Y'all knew that to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they didn't want to reveal that in the time period.
But I thought he was already locked up.
Who that?
Wouldn't what Keefe D? Didn't he admit to the murder?
So yeah, so he, you know, and now he's recanting the statement. So
Hmm.
he's saying initially he was saying that he did it.
Right.
You know, Puffy paid me X amount uh to 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 execute Pop. You know, what I'm saying pull the stunt. They tied it in with the Orlando situation, of course, him being
Hmm.
stomped at the MGMs at the Mike Tyson Bruce Sheldon fight. Um, as a retaliatory thing. They also tried to say that it was gang related, all this, that, and third. But then, like I said, he recanted his statement and said, "Well, nah, it wasn't me.
Mm.
It was what was the dude's name? Big D, I think it was. So
Okay.
it was two other guys in the back. Orlando was in the back. So I never even caught the name of the driver. Uh yeah, I feel the same way for real. Um, so I never got the name of the driver. Keefe D was supposed to have been in the passenger.
Hmm.
He was actually supposedly the one who actually handed the gun, according to his testimony. He was the one that handed the gun to the back. Um, so first he was saying Orlando shot,
Hmm.
then Orlando's dead, and then it became Big D. Well, Big D dead too. So all right, you can't charge dead people. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So now it falls under one of these situations where conspiracy. You knew about it and you ain't open your mouth, but now you since you're stupid enough to open your mouth now, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hold you accountable.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So can they charge him for the murder? Technically, no. But in the same aspect, they can do some kind of they can give the general public, the masses, some kind of sense of justice. You know what I mean?
But if you don't have the evidence on him, what's the purpose?
Because he talking too much, like Game said, he talking too much.
Mm.
Because he's implementing himself in the place. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
which is stupid on his part. Because if I know I didn't do it, I'm not gonna say I did it.
That part. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the crime is. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the hard way, but I don't care what the crime is. I didn't do it. I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh well, we saw you. Well, shit, place me there. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? But he's steady saying, "Well, I was in the passenger seat and I handed the gun back there." Like this is all in your testimony. All right, no, you didn't shoot,
But you was there.
right? And then as I'm not sure how Las Vegas law works, but you're placing yourself at the scene of the crime, but then you also have an obligation, I guess, a humanitarian clause where you knew what was going on. You knew who did such and such, such and such. You ain't say nothing.
But then didn't Suge do the same thing?
With what?
Because he said he know who did it, but he wasn't telling. Didn't he say something like that?
Yeah, many years ago when they first was asking about, well, is Pac dead or not? Uh,
Hmm.
he's on record of saying, I wouldn't. He said, I don't know. He says, but even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But you were in the car. You were driving.
Exactly. So again, like Jasky saying, fake clout in the comments, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I feel like they pushed it for marketability. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Uh, um, Keefe D didn't have nothing to gain from it. Truth be told, the police department didn't have nothing to gain from it other than the fact that uh, uh, Suge was patting pockets. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, but realistically, who had everything to gain from it was Suge. You know what I'm saying? Because Suge sitting up in there still collecting posthum off of posthumous albums.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if I push this this urban legend that, oh yeah, Pac is still alive and woo and like every time I drop an album, millions. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg, he was gonna try that shit when
Mhm.
when he bought, I was gonna say inherited, when he bought Death Row.
Right.
And then there was all talk about, okay, well, there's these tapes that there was like 13 tapes that surfaced of Pac's music that had never been released. Uh, uh Never been released. They weren't recycled verses, all original material. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That they was gonna redo in the whole nine. Okay. So if that being the case, Suge got everything to gain behind this. You know what I'm saying? Snoop try to get a little piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I bought Snoop, I bought Death Row and I got
Yeah.
these and whoop de whoop, but all right, we'll put these joints up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up and you up here pretending like y'all was best friends, your cousin, and put you up put you up under the bus. Daz Dillon, he telling like, man, you ain't even like Pop. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So like, enough is enough with it. You know what I'm saying? My thing is it's been 30 years. All right.
Mhm.
It's been 30 years. Everybody still wanting to hear Pac. Everybody wanting to see Pac. Pac is the greatest rapper alive. Pac was an MC and Pac was a great rapper, 100%.
Mhm.
The thing about it is and his music is very eerily still relevant today. The thing about it is what people need to take in consideration is when Pac was taken from us, Pac was 25 years old. Pac had a 25-year-old mind,
Right.
which means he still had room to expand and grow.
Mhm.
So to say he's the greatest rapper alive, maybe the most relevant, you know what I'm saying? But truth be told, you got rappers that's out here that surpass 25.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't never even say, it took for me some years for me to accept this reality. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is you gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that sound like Pac, intentional, unintentional. But the thing about it is Pac was still he was 20. Now, don't get me wrong, he was well beyond his years. But in the same aspect, he didn't even get the chance to reach his full potential. And you got MCs that's coming. I ain't gonna say these new jacks, but guys that followed after Pac that had the chance to actually expand and grow. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
So being unbiased, man, we love Pac, but to say he's the greatest of all time, that's a hard pill to swallow when you're being honest. You
Yeah.
know,
And that's the way I always felt about him. I'm like, he wasn't the greatest. He was probably the most influential,
yeah, 100
if,
percent
if anything. But I wouldn't give him the title of greatest.
right. And then because and then you got to figure too, there's a lot of things that go into that. You know what I'm saying? Um, bars, song
Yeah.
structure.
Yeah.
Saying
It's what you're
like the
looking
whole
for.
nine.
Because I mean, lyrically, there are a lot of rappers stronger than Tupac.
Yeah, yeah, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so I never would sit back and say he was the greatest. That's what I say. But influence, oh,
Right.
he was the top of the mountain. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, shoot, when they say, "Well, what is your Mount Rushmore of hip hop?"
you
Pop,
got
pop,
to put
pop,
him
and
on.
pop. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got to
You
put
know what I'm
him on
saying?
there because it's like
Tupac,
how many copycats
Makaveli.
did we see right after that?
Yes, exactly.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
DMX was a prime example.
And yeah, everybody, DMX, Ja Rule, everybody was
Ja
influenced by this
Rule,
guy. You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
was influenced by that
Yeah,
dude. So it's like,
even myself. You know?
yeah, it's like calling him the greatest is a stretch
Yeah,
to
right,
me.
right. No, no. Again, if you're going to be, if you're going to have a grown man conversation and be honest about it, yeah.
Hmm.
But if you're going to be biased or emotional about it, you know what I'm saying? Then
Hmm.
nah, you gonna put him at the at the top of the list. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like prime example, I don't like. Well, truth be told, to me, it's not hip hop. The crap that they putting out now.
No.
But when you listen to these guys now, they don't have their lyrics are trash.
Yeah, it
Majority,
is.
you know what I'm saying? The lyrics are trash, but the song structure is impressive. You see what I'm saying? The
Some
production
of them.
is
I mean,
production.
it's very few.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say some of
absolutely,
them.
absolutely,
It's
absolutely,
to the point that rap music as a whole, to me, is so mindless that I
yes,
don't even want to listen to it.
absolutely, absolutely. And it blows my mind to like I wonder how that happened. Well, Pac spoke on it, but like how did we allow that to happen? Because this is the crazy thing to me, right? The origins of hip hop, the origins of hip hop is what we call our generation called conscious rap.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So how do we go from brothers and sisters, kings and queens, fight the power that be to wet ass pussy? You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what these record labels figured out.
Yes,
If I'm teaching you to be to have knowledge of self,
right,
it's not going to sell records. You know,
right,
these labels are in the business of selling records. So if I can get one artist to say, "Hey, kill this nigga, kill that nigga," and it's getting more attention and get more sales, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna market that more than anything.
right, right.
You know, so that's where and of course I listened to it. I ain't gonna deny that, but that's where it started to go downhill.
Yeah.
And now, like you say, with most of these females that come out, it's just strippers
Mhm.
acting like strippers on records.
Right. 100%.
It's like what? And there's some females out there that got some conscious thought and
Yeah.
conscious lyrics, but nobody heard about them.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jesse said down our community.
Yeah.
100%. Because like here's the thing, right? To expound on that. At some point, no, it starts with a question. At what point do we take accountability and say, you know what, let's stop doing that. Let's create our own.
I think it has to do with who is listening to it. I mean, it goes deeper than just music. It goes to parenting
We'll say again.
because it goes into parenting as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
If I'm teaching my kids to act a certain way, then they're going to act that way.
Right.
So if that
Theoretically.
same, right. So if that same child is out here making a certain kind of music, that's all they know. That's all they listen to. That's all that's being promoted to them. So they think that's okay.
Right. But
So if you come to them with a more positive angle, they're gonna look at you like, oh, I don't want to hear that crap. You know?
theoretically, yeah. But here's the thing, right? So here's the thing, right? Being a retired recording artist, the thing here's the thing about the industry that a lot of people are not aware of. Like you said, you got these industry reps, these label reps. You know what I'm saying? A&Rs is pushing this. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Hmm.
But the thing about it is if we stop with the equality and start with the separatism, hey, look, which is what they started doing with the independent thing. You know what I'm saying? But if we
Right.
really start digging in deep on it, because think about it, right? Shania Twain, Taylor Swift, she ain't never ever said how much dick she sucked or she had to fuck somebody to sell a record. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But Sexy Red does. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You've never heard You've never heard Willie Nelson say, "Man, I was so drunk and I stabbed the dude because he was tripping."
Yeah,
He never had to say anything derogatory about himself or his image in his music to sell a record, but a black man does.
yeah, because that's what the people in control put out there. Like I said, see, and it's funny that something we created, we have zero control over.
That's my point. What point? At what point do we say enough is enough when we start taking
Yeah,
back?
we have no control over it.
None,
You
none.
know, it's to the point that we allow white rappers to come in as rappers, and then as soon as they make a little money, they switch over to country music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nobody has said anything about that. Don't you find that strange? It's first they'll start off embracing this old hood culture,
right,
and like they grew up that way.
right.
Then as soon as they name get out there, it's like, oh, let me make some country music now.
Ain't
I'm
that
like,
what
what
Beyonce
happened?
did?
What happened to that hood thing you had going on?
Exactly. You talking about MGK, Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, he ain't the only one, but the dude that's out now. Jelly Roll did it.
Oh yeah.
Man,
So
it's a couple more that's done it.
they've gone so far as to actually coin a whole different genre behind them dudes. It's called
Hmm.
hillbilly hop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
But
been
only
out
reason
like
I
that
know
for a
about
while.
it is because I've heard bits and pieces of their music. But I'm like, man, go on with that
Yeah.
crap.
Jelly Roll is not too bad. Struggle Jennings, dude is hella talented. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Um, but absolutely, like if you kind of can picture not Paul Wall, if you could picture Bubba Sparks, then
Hmm.
all of a sudden now here he is, he over here, my Ford pickup.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? What happened? Like, which
I'm
one is
saying,
actually you now? That's the question.
right.
You know
I'm
what I'm
telling you, the
saying?
first person that actually did it was Everlast.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
I remember him.
remember him? Yeah, that did what he do. Picked up a guitar
Yes.
and
Yeah.
started making. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
where did this come from?
What's his name? Vanilla Ice went from hip hop to heavy
To
metal.
rock, the heavy metal.
Yeah. Yep. And
So
that's the same thing that Machine Gun Kelly did. He went
right, but it's
yeah.
like, don't pretend
Right. Which one
that
is
you're
actually
from
you?
somewhere. Yeah, which one is you?
Right.
Don't pretend you from somewhere. Get our attention and our money, and then say, okay, now I'm gonna switch it up. Now that to me, that's the biggest thing you can do. The biggest. That's how much more phony can you be?
Hey.
It's kind of like to me when Snoop made a gospel record.
Oh well, shit. Beyonce did a country record.
I was like, this nigga is playing. Come on. And
uh,
people actually was like, "Oh, Snoop made a gospel man. Get that out of here." I'm not. I don't have nothing against gospel music, but
right.
to me, if you gonna play a certain role, play that role.
Well, truth be told, when you do gospel, it kind of fits because you know that hypocritical factor with
Exactly, and that was my thing. I'm like, oh, you playing with God right
yeah,
now?
yeah,
So
right,
yeah,
right,
I ain't for that one, partner. You
yeah.
keep
Look, I
that.
won't support that record, but
Yeah, that's one record I definitely won't be listening
yeah.
to because I'm
I mean,
like,
true. He
not coming from you.
right. He did so much trying to reinvent himself. Um, he did so much trying to reinvent himself, man. From hip hop to
To
rock,
reggae,
yeah, yep, Rasta to
he did a reggae. I'm like,
yeah,
dude, stop it.
Snoop Lion. You know what I'm
Yeah, Snoop
saying?
lying. Yeah, you lying, all
Yeah,
right.
that part.
You
That part.
definitely lying. Lying to me.
So, question: have you watched any of the trial?
I haven't. So I mean, I knew it was going on, but I didn't watch it because I was kind of like, from a personal standpoint, I'm like, okay, what are we trying to gain here?
Um, I think, in my opinion, to that question, I feel like they are trying to, um, I want to say, bring closer to a to our generation because, and it's kind of forced because uh, Keefy D basically blew the whistle. You know what I mean? Had he, like Game said, had he kept his mouth shut, the streets was already handling their business, already
Uh,
taking care of things.
uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to be like, and now that I'm thinking about it, right? I can't remember. Did Keefe open his mouth, or did Puffy throw him up under the bus trying to save his butt?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know the details. That's why I can't speak too much about what's going on. But it's just funny that the way this is all turning out now. Here
Right,
we are 30 years later. And
right.
on a side note, nobody's giving the same attention to Biggie's murder.
That part. So that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna eventually get to that.
Because it's within the same time frame.
Yes. Actually, the next within 6 months.
Yeah.
Um, so I was gonna actually get to that. But since you brought it, so now that we've got this situation, are we gonna have to wait 6 months to a year before they bring Biggie's to closure?
Right. Because
Because
correct
it
me
was
if
all
I'm
the same. It was
correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Puffy near that situation too?
That's what I said. It was all the same people,
The same people. So what happened there?
right? I mean, so Keefe D, Pac's affiliation. Pac does. Let me clean that up. My bad. Pac was not a gang member. He was not a
Right.
gang member.
No, he wasn't.
He
No.
was associated because of everybody on the label was either Crip or Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he was not. He was cool. He was cool with Snoop, DPG, Dog Pound Gangsters, which is Long Beach,
Mm-hmm.
which would consist of Nate Dogg, Daz Dillinger, Corrupt, Snoop Dogg, uh, uh, what's his name, Warren G.
Right.
Hell, if you want to throw him in the mix too, Dr. Dre, they all Crips. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Now the label is actually owned by the Blood affiliates. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying? And his various Piru Street and such. A lot of the MOB ties, you know what I'm saying? The mob street, not mob street, but the mob bloods. So you hear Pac speaking in a lot of his songs, you know what I'm saying? He Bunchy, this person, that person, giving shout outs. You hear MOB spoken, of course, when Pac gets to touching things, he turns it. He,
Mm-hmm.
he changes it, you know what I'm saying? He tries to put a positive spin on it. So when he was saying mob or MOB, he was saying money over bitches, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But of course it loses its context. Correct, Jayski. So the question was, he was not a Crip or Blood, and he said it in his music, and it got plenty of airplay. I don't give a fuck if you Blood or Cuz,
Yeah.
long as you got love for thugs. All right.
Right.
So with that being said, his ties is in the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Panthers and Revolutionaries. So with that being said, here he's trying to do something positive, but when Snoop was doing what he was doing,
You breaking up.
see kick,
Okay.
it drew some tension. So now he leaning more on, and then you got to figure like this. This is a man that when my own label Interscope has turned its back on me, I'm sitting in jail facing on a rape charge.
Mm-hmm.
This man drew up a contract on the back of a napkin,
Right.
signed it, shot it to him, sent the money in there, bailed this man out. $1 million. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll give you exact numbers. If I'm not mistaken, it was $1 million bail though.
Yeah, it was something like that.
So I'm gonna go with that $1 million bail on a rape charge.
Mhm.
When everybody else in the world turned their back on him, this man said, "You know what? I ain't giving up on it." Now, don't give you and I gotta be fair. This wasn't Suge Knight's idea. It was Snoop's idea to go get him.
To get him out, right?
You know what I'm saying? So trying to create Death Row and turn it into a superpower.
Mhm.
And when they did that, all the spotlight left Snoop
Yeah.
out of jealousy. All right, cool, fine, Danny. You know what I'm saying? Beats that was supposed to go here or tracks that was supposed to go there got tossed in Pac's lap.
Mm-hmm.
Pac's like, man, look, but Pac already knew what he was on. Pac had no intention of staying there. You know what I'm saying?
That too. Yeah.
He said, man, look, debt is owed. I'm a man. I'm gonna pay my debt. The contract was for, I think it was 3 albums, 4 albums.
I don't know for sure.
If I'm not mistaken, it was give me 1 second, I'll tell you exactly. It's been so long.
You always say I can't be popular. So
Okay.
It was for 3 albums.
Mm-hmm.
The contract was for 3 albums. Now, here's the thing. He already gave him so many songs, right? Because while he was in jail, a lot of people don't remember. Remember, Pac was up on the Interscope.
Yeah.
While Pac was in jail, he gave him songs because the Above the Rim soundtrack was a Death Row album.
Yeah.
So that's how he gave him his money. You see what I'm saying? So Pac had Pain on there. He had
I forgot what he had on.
Pain.
It was a couple, about 4 songs on there. I think he had.
Right. He had Pain on there. He had How Long Will They Mourn Me, which originally was on Thug Life. He had no, I'm sorry, not How Long Will They Mourn Me. Holla If You Hear Me. A Rebel. Holla If You Hear Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was like 2 or 3 songs that was on that album. Now these are free songs. This don't count as his album, but he already gave him 3 songs. So Pac come home, he immediately get to work. The first album he put out was what?
What was it? All Eyes on Me?
Which was a double album. So
Which
that's
was a double album.
Right
There's
there.
2 albums, yeah.
Pac was halfway on his way out. More than halfway. All I owe you is one more album, homie, and I'm gone.
Yeah, but that even being a double album still only count as one.
No,
one
it counts
project.
It counts as 2.
Sales wise, it counts as 2. But they were looking at it as just being one project.
Right, but see, here's the thing. In contractuals, it says albums. It doesn't say projects.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 albums. The next album was Makaveli.
But you got to understand, he was dealing with Suge now. So
I mean, so yeah, so that's where shit get real sticky.
that the whole
right
technical part of it went out the window.
Right. So what he did was after that's it, after because he tried to fuck him like that. So what he did was he told me, say, you know what? I tell you what, we'll just become partners. And that's when Pac came out with that the next thing you see is that Death Row East.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is where, because it was originally supposed to have been the Euthanasia label, which would have been Pac's. Right. Euthanasia was going to be the label. Makaveli Records was the thing. Mm-hmm. And it was supposed to have the first album on there, which ended up being on essentially it never got released, but it was going to be the first album in the up under Death Row East, was that One Nation album.
Mm-hmm. So
that never officially got released. It just became a bootleg classic. You see what I'm saying? Right. Every song on there got leaked out to the streets. Eventually they remastered and reissued a lot of the songs, and this is where you're gonna get your your better days and uh your posthumous albums. This is how they got a lot of those.
Mm.
And then there was a lot of behind the scene workings too. Um, a lot of songs that you hear, I'm at liberty to speak on it now. Um, a lot of songs that you hear now are, I mean, I'm sorry, a lot of the posthumous songs that you heard weren't actually pop.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was where things got kind of messy. Um, I'm not going to disclose who they were, but um, a lot of songs were the posthumous albums are not pop. Um, Death Row actually tried to put out a they try to put out a an album of I'm not looking like sound alikes.
Mm-hmm.
The album was actually called The Row Presents. This is when they dropped the Death Row and it became The Row.
Mm-hmm.
So on that particular album, you heard I can disclose that. On that particular album, you heard The Realist, which is that dude. He's they call him a Tupac clone. He's from Texas. His original stage name was Tutankhamun.
Okay.
Okay, and then they had a guy that sounded like Snoop, and his name was Top Dog.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy work. Now this is what throws me. I still don't understand it. The fans embraced it, so I ain't had nothing to say about it. Um, Marketing scheme, absolutely 100%. Nice, neatly packaged. But Snoop Dogg was on the road, but on his way out. He was trying to get up under the tank.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why they brought in Top Dog. But how did you and it kind of played out in their favor because um thanks to Pac with these aliases. You know what I'm saying? He didn't switch up everybody name. You know what I'm saying? Tupac became Makaveli. Macadocious became Comini. Big Sight became Mussolini. Um, the Outlaw Immortals. They went through so many doggone name changes to the point where we've been listening to them, and people don't even realize it. We've been listening to them since Me Against the World.
Yeah.
They just went by Dramacidal.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then when Pac came home, dun, dun, picture, if you will, 7 deadly human beings blessed with the power to speak. This is when he introduced the Outlaws. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Truth be told, dude was he was definitely a genius. He was definitely different. He was way ahead of his time. But I feel like this trial thing, man, truth be told, is just a means to give our generation I think they just tired of hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're trying to shut something down. And then also on the same aspect that, like I said, I don't remember who blew the whistle first. I don't know if it was Puffy trying to save his butt cheeks or if it was Keefy D clout chasing or whatever have you. But you literally put yourself in the vehicle
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
And said out your mouth that you did it, then recanted your statement and said,
Yeah,
well,
that's the part that gets me. I'm like, which one is it, bro? What's the story?
I feel like at this point, man, I feel like truth be told, I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he was the shooter. Do I think he knows who the shooter was? Absolutely. I don't think he was the shooter.
Okay.
But what I will say is this much. I will say this much. You got to be about the stupidest person on the planet to put yourself in a crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it was 2 minutes later, 30 or 60 years later. Like what did you like? Truth be told, listen. I don't know how the man walking around still.
That's what I'm saying, because there is no way I'm going to be involved in a crime and not say who did it. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't care what. I don't play this old street code bullshit.
Okay.
It's like, if I'm in that type of crime and you say who did it, I'm gonna say, hey, that dude over there did it. I'll sit in the courtroom and point at him. Hey, he did it.
Right.
I was there, but he did it.
Right. And see, and that was the thing. They brought all the witnesses to the stand, police, the outlaws, and everybody said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the vehicle, but all we saw was the hand and the gun.
Pointing out, and that's fair enough.
You see what I'm saying? Now, so that's not enough to pin it on him.
No.
But my thing is, this is Coder Streets. Let's go with that, because there's a lot of dudes that's still out here living that life. You a Crip. If you know the history, all right. If you know the history, this is the thing. If you know the history, the Crips are the bastard child of the Panthers. All right. Mm-hmm. Real talk. I'm gonna give some history here. The Crips and the Bloods are the bastard children of the Black Panthers.
Okay.
All right. Their job was to be out there to protect and patrol their communities. Originally, this was the original concept.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the Nation of Islam have muftis, security.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Panthers was muftis to the Panthers. The thing about it is this: you run around here, high rank, no rank, whatever you are, but you around here, big C's. All right, you around here cripping. As loved as this man was, at 25 years old, there's not a blood on these streets out there in Cali or anywhere else. Hell, there's not a Crip out here that didn't have love for Pac.
Mm-hmm.
How is this man still walking the streets, Coder the streets? But then I'll go a step further. Yeah, you a Crip, and when you get this, when you hit the, if you get convicted, you hit them cell blocks, you're gonna have homies in there. Mm-hmm. But I tell you what, let me sit up for this one. There's not a Crip in there. You heard it here first. There's not a Crip in there. There's not a Blood in there. That's gonna go against a revolutionary or a Panther or one of the members of the BGF.
Yeah, because that's bigger than what
they gonna have to answer.
They gotta answer
for that. You see what I'm saying? He's marked. He's a walking dead man. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if they waiting to see once he go in, because you gotta understand something. Where you go, homeboy, see, Umi Abu ain't dead.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Geronimo Pratt ain't dead.
Mm-hmm.
These are his these are his people.
Mm-hmm.
Mumi Abu still inside.
Yeah.
Seiko Odego, all as Pac said, all the real OGs. You about to go in there and man, listen, bro.
So that's why I'm asking, what is this trial supposed to prove?
I tell you what.
Because who is actually going to benefit from it? Because far as we know, he didn't have any kids, right?
Correct.
Okay. His mother's passed.
Correct.
So who does it benefit?
He got a sister out there.
Yeah, I know he has a sister, but
a half brother.
I don't see her. Well, maybe it hasn't been promoted that way, But I don't see her out there actually saying, "Hey, we need to get this trial. We need to find out who did what."
So I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Me and Setcha, we actually correspond on Instagram.
Okay.
Have been for years. Okay. Setcha don't give two damns about that shit because the fact of the matter is, it's not that she don't love her brother.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is she don't want to see she don't want to see a full scale war. She
Okay.
just want to see, let it be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My brother's not here anymore. Let's move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they making it a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? All over the news because it's a high profile case. All right, cool, fine, daddy. But such like this, look, I'm good. Me, my kids, and my husband, we good.
Right.
Mama gone. You know what I'm saying? Mother finished, she gone.
Right.
Okay. Mo Preem, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Truth be told, there's not a Shakur of that bloodline that needs or wants for anything.
Right. So that's why I'm going. That's why I keep asking, what's the purpose?
I
mean, I'm not saying, oh, he did to hell
Right.
with him, but I'm just going,
no, I understand.
what's the purpose of this?
All I can say is this, right? All I can say is this. If they convict that man, your question was who's the gain for it?
Mm-hmm.
When that man hit the cell blocks, when Keefe, if he get convicted, when Keefe set foot in there, if he get convicted, the final chapter will be closed. That's the only thing that the only person that's the gain from it is the general public, the fans.
Okay. And you can be a fan, but I'm looking at it from overall scope.
Yeah, I trust me, I know you are.
It's not going to make the black community to say, oh, hey, let's celebrate.
No.
It's like, man, too much time has passed.
No unity gonna come of it. Nothing.
No, it's not gonna. It's not gonna make us do better than what we've been doing.
No, there's no like they name streets and put monuments up in his honor. They teaching courses about him in college. It's not like they're gonna give him a day or a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like. So yeah, like you said, who gains from that? The fans and maybe the system. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the system. Because now they ain't got to keep dealing with the stuff. You know what I'm saying? When the phone calls come in, hey, I think I saw this guy look like Tupac.
Throw it away then.
You know? Some of that, man, some of that I wonder.
Mom, I asked for people's snacks and you didn't.
Now that you say
Why are
that,
you eating people's snacks? What the heck?
I gotta mute you. Now that you say that, I got a different thought too. Now that you said, what is the purpose of this? What if this is a what if, or maybe possibility? Could it be that they felt like he was getting too big? Because we've been stopped talking about Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, why not get at the same publicity?
I mean, theoretically correct, but they're not. That's what I'm saying. Has he gotten too big and they don't like it, or like I don't know. It's a lot to take in. You know what I'm saying? And again, this was just a thought that just popped in my head. You know what I'm saying? I really can't say. What's up, J-Ski, man? I see you've been busy in that comment section, man. Another stool pigeon. Yeah, man. They flocking, bro. They flocking. You know, they definitely flocking. I'm not sure who's all tuned in, but I would like to say thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the support, man. Um, Absolutely, definitely appreciate you guys. Uh, what is going on here? There it is. I got stuck for some reason. My screen froze up.
Mm.
Yeah. I was trying to check the other socials to see what's going on over there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out this. In fact, give me 1 second, man. We're gonna go to a commercial break.
Okay.
Shoot. Stay tuned.
Dear Lord, I need you to watch over me. Pray for my every day. Through all this hate, as I elevate and I motivate. When I have the best day that they can every day. Hey, drop down on my knees, I pray. I'm not promised to see the next day. Lost souls and the world crazy. Dear Lord, I need you today. It's all hate with no love today. Look outside and see my kids play. Positive messages and all I say. Dear Lord, I need you today. I'm no haters to bless my enemies. I'm hated, but still you get this love from me. I'm a king when I'm out here in the streets. Others doubt, but I believe in me. I'll go all out, but I have no glory. That's because nobody really listens to the story. I judge what I do because I love my people. And after I'm gone, there can be no sequel. I live a hard life, but my head up. One thing I can't do, and that's give up. My whole life seems to be a testimony. A lot seem to act, but they really don't know me. Elevate, motivate to the day I try. And if I don't win, at least I try. You can see the pain when you look at eyes. And when I go through faith, you can see me rise. Drop down on my knees, I pray. I'm not promised to see the next day. Lost souls and the world crazy. Dear Lord, I need you today. It's all hate with no love today. Look outside and see no kids play. Positive messages and all I say. Dear Lord, I need you today. Nah, these people can't stand my energy. Can't help myself cause I'm just a Lundy. I deal every day as they push me. Cool, calm, collective, but they miss me. A lot of days can be peaceful. Now I fight every day not to be so vengeful. Sit at my table with my pencil. I wanna be good, do good, and not so sinful. Create melodies to soothe me. I keep to myself, just let me be. I woke up, things really got messed up. I may have stumbled, but I didn't spill my cup. Wake up to wake up, waiting on my day to get cleaned up. Sending these prayers up, this world so corrupt. Fight, seek to fight, fight, seek to fight, and never give up.
That's crazy, man. All right, welcome back, man. Excuse me. Yeah, man. I was over there trying to figure out what was going on with the other channel. It's not registering.
Mm.
I'll,
Okay.
I'll figure it out though eventually. Um, what's up, Mr. Gerald 420, man? What's happening? Thanks for tuning in. Got us one over there at over at YouTube and such. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Okay.
So, all right. So, question on the floor. let me ask Mr. Gerald, man. Mr. Gerald 420 over at YouTube, man. Question. Like, what is your take on this what is your take on this trial, man? Like Ant was asking, like, do you think it's beneficial? Do you feel like it's obviously it's something that has to be done legally, but like, do you feel like as far as televising it, do you think it was should have been something that should have been on a hush hush, or do you think it should have been high profile? Shoot us up with a comment down on the bottom half. Let me get this down up off here. Get back to this. Bye, y'all. Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. It just oh. I think I think it's ridiculous. Like I said, man, the family has gone through way too much,
Hmm.
and it's been like you said, it's been dragged out for too long at this point. Like act like Moana and let it go. I mean, not Moana, but what's her name, Elsa, and let it go. Doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Legally, yeah, legally, yeah. Bring some closure to it. It says I'm just here for the truce. All right, man. I dig it, man. I appreciate the support, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. So he said waste of money. Um, all right, so let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. You say you just here for justice, for support for pop. Um, who is your favorite recording artist? I don't know how old you are, but who's your favorite recording artist? Favorite rapper, I guess I should ask. Is that fair to ask it that way?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right. Get this over here in the middle where it's not eating up your. There you go. Yeah, man. So, man, how long? And how long, if ever, how long were you a Tupac fan?
How long?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say this. Man, I can't really say how long. I mean, I told you I first saw him before he really blew up because he came here to a club and performed, and like I say, he was just starting out, pretty much unknown, and it was like probably months later is when he got big. I was like, oh, that's that guy I saw
Mm,
at the club, you know.
okay.
So, I mean, if I had to put a starting point, I wouldn't say since around '92 it was.
Okay.
If
So you
if my memory is correct,
right. So you was there at the beginning of
at
Pac.
the beginning, and that was like the one and only time I saw him perform live.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but I've never been one of those diehard fans because it was
Right.
just like that was during that time frame where
He was
a
still
lot,
spitting conscious.
yeah, and it was yeah right. So I was
He was
like,
still MC New York technically.
yeah, and it was like, let's see how long this guy lasts.
Right, right. He was still opening up shows.
He was opening up shows. He
Yeah.
wasn't the dude that he was.
Yes. That wasn't Tupac. That was
That
that was
wasn't
New
Tupac.
York.
That was
Yeah.
that was yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's crazy because like so uh confession time. So for me, um I got up on Pac 95, 96.
Okay.
All right. first album that I ever actually listened to of Pac was All Eyes on Me.
Oh, okay. So
Now-
you don't remember Tupacalypse now?
oh, I do, but
I'm just saying. Did you really listen to it like that?
after I was incarcerated is how I got up on it. Let me
Gotcha.
tell you.
Okay.
So because for me, when Pac first hit the scene, I wasn't a Pac fan. I was a Biggie fan because Biggie had the wordplay, and his music was all right, yeah. Ready to Die. I didn't realize was actually a carbon copy of Pac's Me Against the World. You know what I'm saying? So when he was over here, doing Juicy and all this type of shit, I was vibing with that. I wasn't fucking with no Pac. Like who is this cat? You know what I'm saying? So when Pac dropped and don't get me wrong, I heard the songs on the soundtracks and shit, you know what I'm saying, but it just didn't gravitate toward me.
Okay.
So when I started, when I got heavy off into the streets, and then when I got incarcerated, that's when the whole thing had switched. Because now I can relate to the struggle. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, whereas Biggie was over here party and bullshit, literally.
Yeah.
Pac was over here speaking on some real life issues.
Right.
And I was in the midst of that shit, and I'm feeling that shit, and then, because it's so fucking relatable to me, literally, to the point where it was like, yo, what the fuck? Like it's crazy how much our lives overlap, damn near literally. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, okay. So
I can tell you the one song that really, not to interrupt you, but made me a big fan of them was Soldier Story.
Yes.
Because I had a partner that would play that constantly.
Yes.
And of course he had the system in his ride, so we riding around, and I'm like,
all he wanted
that song stuck with me. And I was like, damn, who is this dude?
Yes, that same
like,
nigga that
he was like,
there.
that's what we saw on stage. And I'm like,
what?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that's what made me get into him like that.
Yes. Gerald 420, you was an Easy fan, huh? Okay, I feel you. That's my cousin, man. He definitely was doing his thing. It's funny because short ass motherfucker. Eric can't spit worth the shit. You know,
we all know that, but still, it was like, but you believed in Easy more than anything.
So here's the thing. This is why Eric was real quick. Let me touch on this. This is why Eric was so successful. Most rappers are spitting on shit that they ain't living.
Right.
He was the personification of boys in the hood.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like, yo,
whatever he said, he was like,
man,
okay, I believe he did it.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
And don't think that he didn't. I'm here to tell you, yes.
Yeah, he did it, right. So it was like, okay, I don't have to question him. I know
big fact.
That's him.
You know what I'm saying? Like even his son, well, let me specify which son I'm talking about. Junior.
Okay.
Eric Jr.
A little easy. Yeah.
Yeah. This little cock diesel ass motherfucker, man, but he just like his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Just like his daddy. To the point where I don't know if you knew about this. Him and the game actually got into it. They was ready to squabble for real. No, really? Because he over here like, oh well, he giving big ups to Eric, you know what I'm saying? But then he steady saying things in his music, and Eric like, man, my daddy didn't even know you, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even fuck with your people. No, he telling in the interviews, oh yeah, my uncle so and so did it. And he like that. So Eric, so Junior, Lil Easy, he went and yeah, they was ready to tear some shit up. Tear some shit up.
I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, damn right, ready to tear some shit up. He said, I'm the hook. J-Ski, man, you remember back in the day the cell blocks. Yeah, J-Ski used to come up with some hooks, man, straight up. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, this trial, man, is
What is it being shown on? Because I mean, really, I haven't. I told you I barely pay attention to things going on.
So it's one of those what is it? Court
What is
TV?
it? Court TV?
Yeah, Court TV.
Okay.
It's but the thing about this, like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, it's not even a trial for real. Like, it's a trial because it's in court, but it's more of
A highlight show, kind of.
yeah, it's more of a oh, I remember Pac from blah 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 blah. The outlaws speaking on their part of, like, listen, that was 30 years ago. Well, you said in the man, that was 30 years ago. I don't remember what I said. So they'll read it to him. You know what I'm saying? And Edie, I mean, and Malcolm. And he like, yeah, man, yeah, I do vaguely remember that, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool, moving forward. Then they'll cross-examine him. And he like, all right, but he's not recanting anything that he's saying. You ain't trapping him in nothing. He's standing 10 toes down on it. So the this is why I say it's kind of stupid, because Keefe's saying, all right, well, I wasn't the trigger man. I was in the car, I wasn't the trigger man, but I handed the gun to the back seat. You see what I'm saying? But both these dudes that are potential shooters,
they're both dead.
Are dead. So what are we doing in this courtroom?
Yeah.
Are you going to hit him for the conspiracy charge or what? You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, truth be told, I ain't gonna lie to you.
An accessory?
Maybe it's more along the lines. Truth be told, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? It's a glorified civil suit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a high profile civil suit is what I'm getting from it. Because if you can place the man there off his own testimony, but he didn't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You got my fingerprints on this gun because I passed it to the back.
Okay.
Every eyewitness, every star witness, every key witness has said the same thing. The shots came from the back seat.
Okay.
I'm in the passenger. So okay, what we doing here?
Yeah, exactly. So, as I said, if you're gonna make him an accessory to the crime, then you're wasting time with this.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's an open and closed case. You got the man clearly admitting, I ain't shoot, but I did hand the gun back to him to bust off. You know what I'm saying? All right, now whatever that charge is, let's give it to him and keep it moving. He's already, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Gerald say seems like a cover up for something. All right, so a cover up for something. Elaborate. Cover up of what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On here we speak freely, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't gotta hide it. Just say what you feel.
Yeah, trust me, you ain't gonna be incriminated. You know what I'm saying? So
because if you saying you were there, okay,
right,
that's one thing. But then you're saying I didn't pull the trigger. But like you said, the people that you're claiming pulled the trigger are dead. So that's why I keep asking, what is this going to prove?
Shit.
What really is this going to prove?
To answer your question in short, nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see. Yeah, I see. All right, I see where you're coming from. He say, so in reference to my question, I asked him, he said previously, he said, it seems like a cover up for something. I said, well, what it be, be more specific. Mm-hmm. He says, police corruption. And I believe I saw something about the Rampart scandal. It hasn't popped up yet. But he says, let me move this up here. How about that? Mr. Gerald 420 says the Rampart cops moonlighting for death row. Man, listen here. I definitely feel you on that one. Um, I can't quote him, but I'm gonna paraphrase. Jay Sean Taylor, aka the Game, says, and this came out of his own mouth. He said, "Everybody," he said, it's 30 years later. He said, "Everybody in Los Angeles, Compton, everybody in this area know who shot Pac. Everybody know who killed Pac." He said, "The thing about this is there's a code of street justice." He said, "The thing about this is it's not gonna come out. The dude's just gonna get killed because that's how they handle things."
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I say that to say this: the Rampart scandal. Most of them dudes is retired or dead. It's been 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So, the corrupt and half the pigs was on Suge's payroll.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I understand where he's coming from as far as the police corruption, but the thing about this is it ain't gonna hold up. It ain't gonna hold up either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's this thing called Jason, you know what I'm talking about. It's called a statute of limitation. You only got so many years for this stuff to come out, man.
Right.
Before it's null and void. There's immunity. Immunity. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember exactly. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up for you. All right, so in California, there is no statute of limitation, but Pac wasn't killed in California.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying, I don't know when they changed this, but they're saying there's no statute of limitations on a murder charge in Nevada now.
Really?
Yeah. So maybe that's why they pushing it, because it used to be a statute of limitation.
Mm.
So maybe that's why they going after him now.
Okay, but then just directly accuse him of committing a crime and get it over with.
Yeah. Yeah, JC, I just looked it up. No statute of limitation for murder. Correct. Mr. Greed, Mr. Gerald 420. They just trying to close this 30-year cold case by using KFD. So that's where I'm at with it too.
So another thing. Okay, so according to his testimony, there were 4 people in the car.
Correct.
Have they talked to the driver?
I would say, where the fuck is the driver at?
Where's the driver? I just thought.
Right.
I thought about that. I said, wait a minute.
I've been thinking.
So
about
if he was the passenger, it's 2 in the back seat.
Right.
Where's the driver?
Shit. Driving. Shit. He drove clear out of it. Look.
Where's he at?
Shoot.
Man, I kid you, that just not popped into my head. Where's the damn driver at?
Hey, listen, I tell you what, I don't know, but what I do know is Keefe ain't saying nothing. He ain't
exactly. So get him on the stand.
But I tell you what, there was a dude, him and Keefe, it was a one of the mob bloods. He took the stand. I was watching it. He took the stand. I don't remember what his name was. And him and Keefe, they got long standing history.
Okay.
Like he was in the courtroom. He was giving his he was giving his testimony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude was on the stand giving his testimony, and Keefe's sitting over there like looking at him like, what, nigga, you telling? You know what I'm saying? You doing a lot of talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he say on the stand, he say, man, I don't care about you looking at me like that. And Keefe rolled his eyes, right?
Okay.
He said, man, I don't give a damn about that. He said, man, if you walk, he said, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like he in the courtroom.
In the courtroom. Hey, now that's a real one right there.
Right. I say, man, listen, these cats is in their 50s and 60s.
Right, we too old.
And they
for
still
all this.
turf
Still
warring, you know what
beefing,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's on site, TDS, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm like, man, what the hell? You got me wilding. I say, man, so like he said it himself. He say, man, look, I don't and it was funny because I don't know if it was because he's so old or he just set in his ways or whatever, but it was like look, I'm watching this shit thinking there's gonna be an order in the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, excuse me, sir, you gotta and this motherfucking and this nigga, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He say, man, this is the part that got me, right?
Mm-hmm.
He say, man, as much as I don't like this nigga, listen, like this ain't being bleeped out. You like,
Okay.
like what the fuck is going on in this courtroom? Like, this is a spectacle, I'm telling you. He say, as much as I don't like this nigga, if he telling you, this is what he say. He say, if he telling you that he was in the passenger and he passed the gun off, he most likely did. You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, he's so they asked me, say, well, what do you know about it? He say, the way we roll out here, he say, I don't know how y'all get down here in Nevada. He said, but out here in California, we have a structure. You know what I'm saying? There's a code that how we roll. He say, if there's 4 people in the car. Okay, if there's 4 people in the car and Keefe D's nephew is in the back seat,
mm-hmm.
and another little a BG or YG is in the car, they not riding up front. A OG is not riding in the back. A high rank is not riding in the back. So that's how I know his ass wasn't in the back shooting nothing.
Right. I get that.
He said, so if Keefe wasn't driving, well, Keefe was in the passenger. He said, I can attest to that because ain't no OG finna be in no back seat. If he was busting, he would have been busting from the front seat. He said, but the thing about it is per testimony of everybody in here that were eyewitnesses and key witnesses, they all said that the hand came from the back seat.
Right, which is fine. I'm just asking, where is the driver? Where is he at?
That's a good question, but which that kind of closes the case though by what he's saying. Mm-hmm. If you think about it,
that's fine, and I'm like, okay, yeah, and I totally agree with that. So, in the trial,
okay,
you know, in my opinion, just in the trial, it's not a heartless thought, but it's just ended because this man is telling you, hey, I did not fire not one shot.
Right. All right, so here's the crazy thing about it, and when you put it that way, right? So I do know a little bit about law, but I don't know everything. But this is the crazy thought I just had, based off of what you said.
Mm-hmm.
So we got two potential people that could have been the shooters,
right,
or the shooter. They both dead.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
We have a confession that I'm in the passenger seat and I indeed did pass the gun off.
Okay. And
then we got a driver. Mr. Gerald 420 says James. I guess that was his name. So James is the driver, but James ain't here. So what it sounds like to me.
So James did too? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
No knowledge.
Okay.
So what it sounds like to me, if he's alive, what you have is a whole mockery of shit. Because the thing about it is you don't have a murder case.
Mm-hmm.
You have an accomplice because I passed the gun off.
Right.
and you have another accomplice because I was the getaway driver.
Okay.
But you ain't got no murderer.
You
which
don't
means
have
you
the
have a
murder.
murder trial.
Right. So that to me, that would be the same as if I gave you a gun 2 days ago,
Right.
you go out and kill somebody. Am I an accessory to the crime you committed because I gave you the gun?
Present time, I'm gonna say yes. Back then, I don't think so.
But now I'm an accessory to the because I gave you the gun. I didn't tell you
Right,
to
right,
do
right, right,
anything.
right.
I just said, hey, here's a gun I'm not using.
Mm-hmm.
I give it to you.
Right.
To me, I'm out the picture. How you gonna charge me? How you gonna charge me with a crime
Well, that's what I'm saying.
if you use it to go do something?
Right.
How?
Under current law, I'm gonna say yes, you're guilty.
That's bull. That's some bull there.
Right, 100%. Under law from that time period, no, because like the way they got it set up now, right? With this fucking real quick with this heroin epidemic out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I overdose,
Mm-hmm.
right? You hit me with an Narcan, and then you drive me to the hospital, right?
Okay.
I'm getting charged, and so are you.
I didn't force you to take it.
No. Just on the fact that you brought me.
Because I brought it to you.
This is why the way they plan it up here now, if a motherfucker overdose, they'll leave your ass right where the fuck you are. They'll hit you with the can and leave you right where the fuck you are and keep it moving.
Well, hey, I had to be that heartless person and do that because like, hey, I don't know. And then I stand there and be like, I don't know what happened to me.
Yeah, that's not heartless. You got to cover your own ass because you trying to help a person. They penalizing you for it now.
That is nuts.
Man,
absolutely crazy.
It's stupid. Yes,
absolutely crazy. But that's why I'm going like, if the man is telling you, all I did was hand him the gun, I don't see no reason to charge him for real.
That part.
I really don't. I'm having a hard time understanding that one.
Man, listen. It don't. I'm listen. I'm sitting there watching this shit, and I'm watching it, and like I said, it seems also surreal to me. But I'm scratching my head at the same time, like this shit don't make no sense.
It doesn't, and just from you talking about it now, I have to watch it because I'm like, this is not adding up to me.
It's for real. I swear, like I said earlier, it's almost like it's a high profile civil suit, man. Like it's crazy. Like you don't. This is a murder trial,
right?
You don't have a murderer. You have an accomplice. Well, essentially two accomplices. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, not to be that asshole, but your lightweight could let Keefy D go. Because listen, I was just sitting back there. I gave him the gun. I didn't tell him.
And that's what I'm getting at. He's saying I gave him the gun.
Right. But I'm not driving the car neither.
I'm not driving the car. I didn't pull the trigger. You got other witnesses saying all they saw was somebody's hand from the back seat.
Exactly.
I'm sitting up front. So tell me, how am I guilty?
That's what I'm saying. So it's lightweight. It's lightweight, like not to be that asshole, but your lightweight can damn near let him go.
Yeah.
The only thing that you have, truth be told, if court of law actually held up the right way, you have a getaway driver. So that's an accomplice because Keefy ain't driving the goddamn car. You know what I'm saying? So right. Yo, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, it's stupid. And as you're sitting there watching it, you're like this, like seriously, like, wait, what?
Yeah,
that don't even like seriously.
No, it's not making sense. It's like, come on now, and nobody else sees this, you know?
Right. And it's not even one of them situations where you can. It's not even one of them situations where you can be like, and it don't make sense. You just got to see it to believe it. And you sitting there watching, and you still scratching your head, like, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
if I was on that jury, we would have a hard time because I'd be like, "Hey, man, that dude didn't do nothing."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And listen, only like I'm a Pac fan, but justice is justice and fair is fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The man did not shoot anybody. We're here for a murder trial.
Mm-hmm.
If the glove does not fit, you gotta what?
I don't even want to talk about that dude.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I mean, guilt was written all over him, but that's a whole nother story.
Hey, what did he say? It was written all over you?
Yeah, that dude is guilty as the day is long, but
Right,
hey, that's
right.
just my opinion.
Shit, man, listen. You know what? We all knew he was guilty.
Yeah,
The thing about it was they gave us that case because
they gave us one.
they just let them goofies walk on the Rodney King situation.
Yeah,
They had the riot, and if
And
they would have convicted OJ,
yeah, it'd been more.
we wouldn't
hell.
have a California.
Oh yeah, it'd been more hell.
There would be no California.
Exactly.
They might as well had give that back to Mexico because everyone was gonna tear that motherfucker up. Straight up.
I saw that. I wasn't celebrating. I was just like, okay, that's one for us.
Hey, I'm trying to say because I'm gonna tell you like this, right? They said the you could have before it was being announced. They said you could hear a pin drop in that mug.
I bet they could.
They was just waiting, like you know how they say that you got the hand above the button waiting to get the order, the executive order. Said they was just in that mode like this. They said they was in California like this, just waiting. Everybody had their trash cans.
They're ready, just ready to act the fool.
Hey, where you going? Oh, I'm going outside.
I'm going outside. I'm ready to tear this place up.
Like, what? Yeah, I tell you what, if they would have convicted OJ, California still would be burned.
He just had the best lawyer possible.
Man, listen, I don't even think the lawyer had nothing to do with it. Cochran, don't get me wrong, he good, but they know deep down inside, had they convicted that man, that might have started. I'm not gonna lie to you, that might have started the second Civil War.
Might have, because I believe Johnny Cochran was sitting there like, man, I don't believe they let him go. he was like, what?
Yeah, they had to.
He was like, yo, wait a minute, what?
Because you got to feel like this. California and the nation hadn't even fully recuperated off of Rodney King before that shit happened.
No, and that was clear cut, right there on camera.
Man,
that was on the whole world. So that was like, oh, ain't no way these cops finna walk.
Man, listen, and then they started with the jokes. I remember some white dude say, man, I remember I was in school and he said it. He said, man, he said something about four kings, talking about poker, talking about some four kings, 4 clubs be the king. Man.
Hey, I can't help it. That's funny.
Listen, it was funny, but listen, there's a time and place for funny. I tell you what, man, that classroom erupted, man. They had to get him up out of that, man. Look,
I bet they did, but I mean,
you go down to the principal's office, man. You ain't in trouble, but because you ain't doing nothing, you just telling a joke. But
I'm a fan of ignorant humor.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that kid liked about to end up looking like a raccoon. Straight up, it was ready to kill him up in there.
I get it,
and it make it so bad. When I remember they asked him like, "Where did you even get that?" He's like, his dad had heard it. I think it was on I think David Letterman or who was, I think it was either Letterman or Leno at the time. Whoever he heard it, somebody had told it on fucking on
the show,
Saturday Night Live or whatever that late night. What is that late night show?
It's a few of them. So
The Tonight Show.
Okay.
He said it was on that one. He said whoever was hosting it or whatever had told the joke, and he was sitting there with his dad or whatever, and they was all right, ha ha ha, and good joke, bad time and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he almost got stomped out in that one. Man, I remember hearing it. Look, because I remember my reaction when he said it. Right, I remember it was behind me. I did like this. I said,
like what did you say? Yeah,
like you about to die up in here, man.
Right. His timing was wrong.
Man, yeah, that's what I said. Good joke. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good joke, but yeah, his timing was totally wrong. Yeah,
you probably should have told that with more white folks around you, or
maybe, or kept it to yourself if he knew about it. But
that part, you know what I'm saying, or let a couple months go by and let it blow over. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I heard the joke back in the day. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. No, that dude was beyond guilty to me.
OJ?
OJ, I was like, oh, bro. Like, if you get away with this one, I'm done with the legal system.
I mean, shit. You know, I'm gonna say like this. He knew he was guilty. We knew he was guilty, but as a people, we was like, man, y'all gonna have to give us something. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was a big favor.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, thank you. That's true. Because
and then what got me the most about him, that he writes a book saying, if I would have done it, this is how I would have did it. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, well,
were you serious?
You can't come back and retry me. That's why.
Yeah, I was like, for real.
Yeah, now you spitting in the face of
you making fun of everybody now. I said, man, this dude is wild, man. Come on, shut up and go live your life.
That part. Listen, you killed two of them.
Two? Not one white person, but two.
Right. look, and they get it. Communities
and two white people. We all know the crime for killing one white person, but you killed two,
and one was a woman.
And, oh my goodness, man! You just signed up for the death penalty.
Man, listen.
I mean, come on, man.
That man, crazy. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. After getting away with that, after they let you off on that one, I don't care if it was Thanksgiving dinner. You should never touch another knife.
I mean, I would have moved out the country.
Man,
I'd be like, I'm out.
I'm trying to tell you, I'd have been over there with what's his name? Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, neighbors. Shit.
Man, I'm up out of here.
Hell yeah. Listen.
Y'all did me a favor.
You crazy, man. You just pushing buttons.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Man, look. Because I'm going to tell you like this, right? I'm going to tell you like this. When he walked, there wasn't so much an uproar on the Caucasian persuasion, you know what I'm saying, publicly.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, don't think there wasn't one that was ready to put a bullet in your head.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, man, look, you tripping. You tripping. No, the CIA was sitting there watching the FBI.
Say that again.
Huh?
Say that again. You had broke up. Say that again.
Said, you know, the CIA and the FBI sitting up watching. You crazy. You tripping.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, right? This is how you know they was being real polite about it. When they approached Rodney, they snatched him out the car. He was sitting still.
Mm-hmm.
They let this man drive 10 miles in a white Bronco. And they trailed
him like it was a parade.
About 20 feet.
Yeah, it was like a parade.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Right.
Look, look, not a bullet,
Mm-mm.
not a drag strip.
Waited till he got home to arrest him.
Let him
What-
go in there and fix the sandwich.
Where did they do that at? See, please tell me.
Man, listen.
Tell
And
me.
you know, and you could look at the vehicle and know that they knew it wasn't no white, it wasn't nobody white.
Nah. Him and his homeboy, they ride down the highway like it's just a normal day.
Man, sure. Hey, so what you gonna do when we get? Man, listen.
Yeah, like, man,
I'm about to go in here and make me a sandwich.
Right. I don't know why these police following me.
Yeah, it's true, man. Look,
Whole highway clear.
not like that, man. Look, a 747 could have landed on that.
Man, the
motherfucker.
whole highway was clear.
I don't know who was on the highway or who was traveling.
Nobody.
I would have been pissed as hell.
Nobody.
Man, listen, they cleared that mug, man.
Cleared the highway for them to make it home. Where does that happen?
Listen, they don't even clear the highway for the damn president.
Exactly.
That man,
I said, man, this is crazy.
and you got the audacity to be over there trying to taunt these people, man. You better,
Hey, you up there sitting in the courtroom drawing pictures. Man, please.
look. You better sit your lemon
Man, you
head
better
ass
sit your
up.
monk ass up and listen to what they talking about.
Right, shoot, man. Shit, this cat tripping like a fool.
Man, I wish I would.
Look, I guess they said, well, OJ done made us enough money. We'll let him go.
Nah, because they broke his pockets that second time.
I don't think they didn't. Well, I guess so. Sit down. Shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Sit
and
down.
you got the nerve to try to rob somebody.
Stupid.
I don't care if it's your stuff or not, but
Look,
you got the nerve.
Look, talking about some, what do you say? It was my stuff.
It was my stuff, man. Y'all can have that.
You know what it was? He was trying to sell that shit so he get some money.
Yeah, so we can
right?
get some money. Man, look here, man. Give me about
Hey,
100,000. I'll move about the country.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
never hear
look.
from me.
listen, OJ, but man, you better go. Look, you better go sell some dope and get
Yeah,
that out
something.
here.
Hey, you got a better chance with that.
So, man, listen, OJ, you wasn't born in Beverly Hills. You better act
Hey,
right. Man. Shoot.
you
What
got the
college
nerve.
you go to?
You got the nerve to rob somebody and then thought that they wasn't gonna tell it. The man shut up and said, "Man, that was OJ came up in there."
Oh yeah. Hey, look, OJ, you know what? Good. OJ about the GO.
Yeah, right.
Chill.
That nigga had the Heisman Trophy in his hand. It was OJ.
Give it back.
Give it back. Right.
back.
Come on, man. You better get for real, bro.
Man, that's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. But yeah, man. I mean, there's only so much we can talk on this joint, man. I just had to put that out there, bro. Because
no, that's right. Because it was like when I saw you posted, I was like, oh, they got a trial going on. So, yeah, I told you it's like
30 years.
me
ago?
personally, I shut myself off from a lot of stuff. So when you said it, I'm going, there's a trial about this?
Yeah, court.
I thought it was over and done with, personally.
Yeah, it should have been. It should have been. That's why I said they dragging ass for no reason. Because, like I said, the murderers are dead.
Yeah.
Or the murderer is dead. The driver, you got, like I said, you got an accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
Only because you didn't turn yourself in. And I don't know what that again. You just a getaway driver.
So what's left to do? You know, I don't know.
And as far as Keefe go, man, if you don't, man, listen, case dismissed. Send that old buckethead home.
Right.
You know
Sit down and shut up somewhere.
right. You know what I'm saying? Because like Game said, man, street justice is street justice.
Exactly.
If one thing for sure, two things for certain. If you stay out, if you don't get convicted, he didn't put a bullseye on his back anyway.
Mm-hmm. By running his mouth.
Yeah. So they gonna off him. They gonna off him within like 6 months to a year if he stay out. If he go inside, man,
Somebody gonna get him. Yeah.
If they stick him inside,
Oh, they gonna get him.
man, they gonna find that man. Goddamn me, they gonna find his skeleton ripped out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
They-
Yeah, just for talking. So
man, yes. and then and then we talking about a child of a revolutionary. Then I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Those are the highest respected individuals in there.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Next to a mob boss,
Right.
because you got to figure like this, and they don't give two shits about taking flight on you because they political prisoners.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I got all day. Listen, some of them, they parole board ain't even been born yet.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And you coming up with, man, Keith, man, shoot, man,
Man, just shut up.
they gonna cut that man heart out with a spoon.
Right.
Straight up. A plastic spoon on top of that.
And I'd have walked in that courtroom with a shirt on that say, I plead the fifth.
Man, shoot.
Been looking at everybody like, let me know when we done.
It's too late. At this point, the man, listen, you can't they could put you in the yard. They could put you on the yard with Puffy. You gonna die first. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If Keefe hit the yard, if they convict that man and he hit the yard, they gonna do him worse than a pedophile.
Hey, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it. I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it.
Me neither. But that man, literally, I don't even think, and I could be exaggerating, but Pac is so globally loved to the point where I don't think he could set foot on any continent.
No, because somebody gonna get at him.
Yeah, because he didn't put himself out there. Everybody, listen, everybody know the face of Keefe now.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't, I don't care about in no courtroom. You can't never in the streets say something like that or anything of that caliber,
mm-hmm,
and then take it back. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, fuck that nigga over there, man. I'll tell on that nigga. And what you said, man? No, I was just kidding. No, that don't fly.
Yeah,
You forever labeled.
In some places, it don't fly. You know.
Yes, man. That nigga.
It's like if you actually, saying that you saw it, then okay.
Yeah, he said he did it, and then took it back.
Because that's what I thought he said at first, that he did it. So I was like, okay, open and shut case. Now you want to put it on somebody else. I'm going, which one is it?
Right. Now, I don't know about this. I read somewhere earlier. I don't know how true this is. Like I said, I didn't see this. I just read it. And what the case, everybody throwing their little 2 cents in and gossip columns on all type of shit. But I read somewhere earlier that said that he told, let me get it right. Either he told Suge or Suge told him that he would give him $1 million. I don't remember how it went. But anyway, $1 million was involved to change his testimony. I said, what?
So, okay. So if that's true, Suge a motherfucker, boy. Man, that dude dirty.
We already know that.
It's like, man, you on a whole nother level of treachery.
He hanging motherfuckers over balconies and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's on him, but I'm like, damn. The stories you hear about him, you go, that can't be real. Come on.
Man, look, I tell you what, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? when Suge finally kick over. Now think about this. Suge in a cell block, right?
Mm-hmm.
Suge in a cell block, and ain't nobody touched him up. I tell you what, this is my personal opinion. I tell you what, when that man finally do kick over, the music industry gonna do like this. They
So
gonna be like, man, this is a breath of fresh air.
he
That
must
is
have a
crazy.
whole lot of dirt on a lot of people.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy because you know he started out as a
A
bouncer.
bodyguard.
Yeah, bodyguard. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like he got ways. He got
But
tact.
he must have some enormous dirt on people. I mean, you know, to the point where you go, you know something that the rest of us can't even begin to think about.
That part. That part.
You know?
That part.
'Cause I felt like he should have been long gone by now, to be honest.
Yeah, and not only that, you got to figure like this too. A lot of people don't notice about Death Row. When it was up under the rule of Suge, that was a standalone independent label,
Yeah, it made hell of money.
right? But no, what I mean by this is, you know how a lot of artists say, "Oh, we going independent."
Mm-hmm.
He had distribution through
Interscope.
Interscope,
Yeah,
but
it
it
was
was
through
an
Interscope.
independent label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these other labels are tied to Def Jam and this, that, and Def Island. It was an independent label,
Right.
and he was competing with the big boys.
So I don't understand
They've
how
been supposed to offer him.
how Snoop bought it.
So
Because he obviously made a deal with somebody.
yeah, you know he did, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't remember Suge relinquishing it.
But they kind of took it away from him because, you know, when he changed it from Death Row to the Row.
Right.
So it's like he kind of, I guess he gave up that name somehow. I don't know
Okay.
what was the legal aspect of it.
Right.
But when, you know, when he said that Snoop bought it, I was like,
Right.
wait a minute, that's not making sense.
Right. But how did he buy it? Like,
How did he buy it?
right. That's what I'm saying, because if you think about it, right, it's like a house. It's just been sitting vacant all these years. Ain't nobody on the label, no nothing.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know damn well that was Suge's bread and butter, just like Club 662.
Mm-hmm. But it
I'm
belonged
saying
to somebody, even though it, like you said, it's sitting
Right.
vacant. A
Right.
vacant house still belongs to somebody.
But the thing about it is, what we do know is Suge don't fuck with Snoop walking or riding. So how
No.
the hell did he get it?
How did he get it? So a deal was made somewhere somehow
I tell you
that
what.
we're not being told about.
Right. I tell you what, Snoop better hope he don't get no early release or nothing.
Right, because
I tell you what, he gonna be on your bumper.
he gonna be shaking all day.
Yeah, look, and Master P ain't getting involved this time.
Mhm.
Man, listen,
He like, I'm out of that. I helped you out
Yeah.
once, so I'm letting that go.
P on some other stuff. P, man, listen. P sitting down taking care of grandbabies and great grandbabies.
Right. Selling potato chips. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, cereal too.
Right. So that
Man,
dude letting you know.
that man listen, that man quietly got his hand in everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. He damn near the Black Bill Gates.
He getting there.
Yeah, he got his hand in some of everything, and it's all legit.
Yeah.
He's still working.
Which is great.
Yeah, because I tell you what, because he damn near got Corey out.
Yeah.
And he's still fighting on it.
Right.
Because he got out, and then they overturned it.
Mm-hmm.
So he went back in. So now it's a matter of dropping the charges.
Mm-hmm.
Once they drop the charges, it's gonna get swallowed up with all the time that he's been served. You know what I'm saying? More and more stuff is coming out about the case that, oh, he actually didn't do it. he was actually set up. You know what I'm saying? Because
he said he didn't do it.
yeah, but now,
He just said that from day one. Yeah.
Now the evidence is coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because there was a lot of things in this case that were that was withheld. You know what I'm saying? And now it's all coming. So he. I don't think he gonna do like BG, get out and jump back out there and trying to be a rapper, but I definitely think Corey is gonna come home and not be old and decrepit.
Man, that's cool. I mean, the best thing he can do for me is teach Silk how to rap.
Man.
I'll be all right with that part.
Listen, you better die. Where you at?
I was like, well, you glad your brother owned the label because you were garbage.
Right. Shoot, man, leave Silk where he at, and that's not, and it's not on the microphone. Shoot.
Yeah, then let him do some paperwork at the office.
Right.
Or
I don't know where, man. Push a broom or something.
You better not ever get on another microphone,
man. Shoot, shoot. Silk non-rapping ass mystical. I don't understand that, brother.
That dude's stupid.
Yeah, he's steady.
Ain't no other way to say it. He just stupid.
But you know what? I'm gonna say like this too. That's how the media paints it. But I'm gonna say this much: he is stupid because I tell you what. At this point, because you got that jacket, any female that is in close proximity that want to squeeze you for some money,
they gonna claim that. Man, I believe that. I believe that.
I ain't saying you got to be gay because I don't condone that or recommend it. I will say this much: you need to sit your ass down and stay out of people's faces.
Man, who you
draws away from you?
Any woman out at that point, any woman I would have been around, she would have been on camera.
Man, listen. The only woman I would
with some witnesses in the room. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The only woman. Listen, the only woman at this point, the only way he could actually be intimate with a woman. It's gonna sound crazy. He gonna have to record it.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm talking about.
You're gonna have to be on some R. Kelly type shit. You're gonna have to listen
not just recorded, with some witnesses in the room.
He said, man, look, we're going to the swinger club.
We're gonna have a studio audience. I tell them right now.
We said we just gonna make porn.
Yeah, exactly. This is what this gonna become, because ain't no way I'm gonna be alone with a woman after that.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing, they don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
And society says you can't be trusted.
Yeah, so it's like, this is where it's going down. Sign this paperwork saying you agree.
Right. I don't trust you. And society say I can't be trusted. So with that being said, and the Boom Boom Room is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to have a studio audience with a laugh track and all the whole nine. Because
the laugh track.
Yeah, exactly. Well, somebody gonna make sure this goes down the right way.
Hey, what Gil Scott say? The revolution won't be televised, but this
will be. Y'all gonna see this, and y'all make judgment all you want to, but it is what it is.
Hey, and I tell you what, sure, gonna end up like Chauncey, man. I got the tape of 1999.
let's make our money the right way.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
Oh, dog, you selling the motherfucking tape? I know you.
Right. Like, we all gonna see this.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Hey, what was his name? Cameron's character in Paid in Full.
I could think of that. He was showing everybody. I'm like,
this dude was spazzing, man. I'm like, yo, this dude is doing the utmost.
Pretty fool for that one.
Doing the utmost, man. Like, yeah, sure. I had to touch on that, man. I just had to touch on that.
No, there's nothing wrong. Like I said, I wasn't up to the details on this. So I'm like, it's a trial. I told you when you first said it and I read it, I was like, there's a trial? Why? Why are we having a trial for this?
Hey, because we and this is the thing, man. It's I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
No way, shape, or form does this trial even honor the memory of Pac. Like, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like almost like a mockery, like you said.
Yeah.
And like, yo, all right, justice be served. This is what we want, but like, this is a shit show, like Jasky said earlier. Like this is it's not comic relief, but what do we have here?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
What's going on?
What do we have here now? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. We got a person that's openly admitting, I passed the gun off.
Hmm.
I was in the car. I wasn't driving and I ain't shooting nobody. What the fuck am I here for? You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Just, man, that's crazy work. It is. It really is. It's crazy work. Yeah. But man, I don't know, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing else, man. It's. I just had to get that off my chest, man.
No,
Straight up.
no, nothing wrong with that. I was
I
like,
wanted to see
you know,
what everybody else thought about it, and ain't nobody said nothing, but they watching. But you know what I'm saying? Like, sure.
yeah, I definitely need a call in line because I would be curious as to what everybody else
Yes.
thinks.
Yes. Jasky did say he wanted to call in, but we were so
Yeah.
engulfed in it. But I see for topics like this, yeah, definitely gonna have to have a way for people to call in.
Yeah.
I want y'all to stay tuned because here in the near future, we definitely gonna touch on that I can't think of her last name. That Lindsay chick who killed her daughter, killed her 3 kids.
No, I ain't heard nothing about that.
Yeah, her trial going on right now. Postpartum syndrome. No, correction. Let me get it right. Postpartum psychosis.
Oh, okay. I mean,
So, like, she was hearing the voices and everything, and
okay, you know how I feel about that sentence.
right. But I mean, well, here's the thing, right?
You were hearing voices, huh?
Well, wait, hold on. So here's the thing, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you now. I need you to do your research, but
Okay, I will because I'm
I
like,
tell you what I've been informed of from what I've seen, right? The way it's looking, the whole case is sketchy. Like she didn't even do it. Like she was set up by her ex-husband. Like she was going to get help, therapy, the whole 9, right?
Okay.
It's a whole civil case where she's saying, hey, blah, 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 blah. But then her husband is caught on camera at the time that this is supposed to be going on. He got her Apple Watch. He called her. He at the local CVS, but he caught on camera changing clothes
at the CVS.
At the CVS, yes. Then he come back, and the door's locked. He think that okay, well maybe they in the bathroom door closed, so he go to the other room, get the key to the bedroom. The window's open. He say in his testimony, he didn't even go to the window. He just went outside and looked around the house and seen her out there. He asked her, well, where are the kids at? Oh, they're in the basement. Okay, but she's paralyzed from the neck down. All this is crushed. She can't even talk. On the 911 conversation, when he's asking her, well, where are the kids at? It's not even audible. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, so this case here, don't. This one here, you really got to dig. You can't. This one right here, we gonna have to peel back some layers. But I tell you, when we touch on this one, because it's gonna be some mixed emotions. It's gonna be some. I can tell you like this because like I'm like oh. It's gonna be some cross referencing to the things that we oh yeah, it's gonna come. It's an interesting case though. It really is.
What's her name again? Hold on, let me write that.
Lindsay. Oh damn, what is her name? Lindsay. Why is my keyboard die? I think I apparently turned it off. Oops.
Yeah.
Lindsay Clancy.
Spell that last name.
Clancy.
Okay.
They're on day 23 of her trial.
Really?
Well, yeah. But I tell you what, that one right there, the way the media is portraying it, they playing the heartstrings.
The mental illness role.
Yeah, they playing the heartstrings. They tugging at heartstrings. But the thing about it is they playing the heartstring game. All right.
Okay.
But the logical, when you sit and hearing this and you do the research, you like, man, why is she even sitting up here? It should be his ass up here. This shit ain't adding up.
Okay.
Like, yo, this one right here, but she's so fucked up because of medications and her mental health is all shot to shit now. You know what I'm saying? She threw herself out the fucking window, allegedly, and she's now paralyzed from the neck down. You know what I'm saying? So, like the man, all I can say is this one right here. Like, I tell you what, you know, I'm always say, man, oh, bro, you got to read this book. It's a good read. This one right here, this case right here,
it's a killer. Huh?
Man, this one, I ain't gonna lie to you. This one is a straight novel, and it's fire, and it's messed up to say it that way because it's a real life ordeal. But yo, like you know how I am. I go hard on the women. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, because like when I first, I was like, oh man, when I first heard about it, and I'm sitting there listening to, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, man, okay, her hormones, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's another chick over here trying to get some, but y'all be talking about this equality ass shit. But then, like, I'm sitting there listening about the husband and how the shit ain't adding up. And I'm like, I can't tell if she did it. It sounded like he did it and he pinning it on her. Dude like he was married. He was married, like him and all right. So the ex-husband was married. They was married. He didn't divorce her. He didn't leave her until a few months after the proceedings started. You see what I'm saying? He got a whole new girlfriend, new wife rather, spitting image of the ex-wife. Okay, yeah, that means you got a type. But explain why the timelines and stuff ain't matching up. Explain why this medication that she took, she slit both her wrists, slit her throat, crushed up some medication to overdose on. If I'm gonna kill myself, I'm not crushing up no damn pills. I'm just gonna take
it. That right there doesn't sound right.
So I slit both my wrists, slit my throat.
Wait a minute, she slit her own throat.
Man, listen, when I tell you this case is crazy, bro. Yes. I'm like, yo, this shit here is bananas. So like, how do you say how do you so the pills that were crushed up that were found in her system was an old prescription, right?
Okay.
She stopped taking it months ago. When they go looking for the things, they in the car. Well, the car was with him. So how did she get the pills to crush them up to take them?
And she took this supposedly after she slit her wrist and cut her own throat
and killed the kids, 3 of them. That's why I say this case right here, man. Listen, this one right here.
She is a mutant. I mean,
Dude,
you capable of doing all that and taking crushed up
yeah,
pills.
yeah, she definitely Jean Grey because she did some telepathy type stuff.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so yeah, that's the next case that I'm still doing my research, but once I get more more on it, oh yeah, this one right here, we got to talk about this one.
Okay,
we got to talk about this one.
Definitely looking at that, just based on what you're saying. Yeah.
And like I said, listen, I'm just now getting on it within like maybe like a week now. They on day 23. And it's good. Now this one right here, I'll have to message you because I'm not sure. I was told just today to go back and watch from day one. I don't know because I keep catching clips, so I think this one's on Court TV. But I will definitely be in touch to let you know when I find out. You might even be able to catch it on YouTube. I don't know, but yeah, man, you got to get down with that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So any other you got closing comments or
another one that I think that's gonna probably stoke some emotions. This whole thing with damn, when did I draw a blank? With Target, Texas Roadhouse, and now even Cracker Barrel.
I've heard about it, but I don't know anything about it.
Look up what's going on with those three. It's not surprising to me, but it's like, when are we gonna learn? And I'll leave it at that.
All right. I will definitely look into that. So hold on, let me write this down.
Because to speak on it right now, that we'd be here another 3 hours.
I feel you. So that's why I said, hold on, let me write this down. Okay. I keep a notebook handy. So
yeah, that's what I keep one right here too. That's what I was writing.
So you said Roadhouse,
Texas Roadhouse, Target, and Cracker Barrel.
Target and Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, which bottom line, don't surprise me.
What?
And what's funny to me is like those are 3 places that I go to.
Oh, that's crazy because
and I'm like,
I do rock with the barrel. I do rock with the barrel.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Now, when I do Roadhouse, I'll generally like do it like a DoorDash on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of Target either way. I'm not a fan of shopping. So,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, what's funny about that? I just went there this past weekend because I had to get clothes for my grandbaby for her to go to school.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, come on, y'all.
Yeah, it's that time of year. My little one start on the 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I want to.
I feel like that's a good topic to address, and
no doubt.
You might have some people chiming in on that one as well.
All right, bet. Well, sure. Going do my research and drop the schedule.
Yeah.
Get it jumping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you throw the topic my way ahead of time, I will start looking it up because I'm like, I was
because I want to know what I'm talking about.
No, you're not because I like to say I don't want to give out any wrong information. Like we was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah.
So I was like,
somebody asked me about that. I was like, I don't know, man.
I kid you not. It was something I read, so I was like, oh, okay. I just read it and brushed it off.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what they, social media because they said they got me like that last year when they said that Ice Cube had died, and I posted it on Facebook. I was like, oh, well, that's what somebody said.
It wasn't a word of mouth thing. It was like I read it myself, and I was like, okay, well, hey.
Yeah, they did. They did Bruce Willis like that too.
Is he dead?
No, he ain't dead. That man just.
I saw a post about that too. I was like, oh damn, Bruce Willis died.
That man ain't. Listen, from this is what I do now. When somebody say somebody dead, I don't get me wrong. People be dropping left and right, but as soon as somebody say, "Oh, so and so died," I sit back and I wait a few minutes or a couple hours because death come in threes. If I don't see the other two, I go Google search some shit. I'm like, man, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But no, it was perfect timing because it was like what Dolly Parton, Michael Wright, and then I saw about Bruce Willis. So I was like, well, damn.
Okay, so the three that actually died with Dolly was Dolly, Tim Curry,
Tim Carey, yeah, and Michael Wright.
Peter McCullum.
No, Michael Wright too.
I don't
If
know.
you know who he is, look him up, Google him right quick.
Why is that name? So I know who that is.
You know his face,
Yes, I know his face.
but yeah, him too.
Yeah, Michael. You said Ray?
Right. Just like your last name,
yes.
Michael Wright.
Yes, I know that face. Yep.
You know that face very well.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Damn,
So,
I didn't even know.
You didn't hear about that? Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, so it was them three, where they added Bruce Willis in. I was like, damn, Bruce Willis died. I was like, that's a trip. I know he's sick.
Right. Now
he
saying
got some health issues.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. To say he died on the 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't say because when you first pull it up,
Mm-hmm.
it don't say that he's dead.
No, from far as I know, he's definitely
dead.
dead.
He's gone. He's definitely gone. I know that face, and I can't think of a damn movie that man played in.
Oh, Sugar Hill, Money Talks, 5 Heartbeats.
Yes.
Eddie Kane.
Yes, that's why. Yep. I'm like, man, I'm looking at this face. I'm like, man,
I'm like, man, you know him now. Come on, right? That was Eddie Kane, man. Come on.
Yes. It's crazy because I actually work for them.
Okay.
Yep. So it's not the same Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane was actually a worker. Oh my goodness. He was an actor from back in the day with James Cagney.
Okay.
And he bought a couple steel mills and such, and got into steel production. And I actually, I say, man, because I'm like looking at the name on the outside of the building, Eddie Kane. I'm like, Eddie Kane, what the fuck is that? Eddie? I'm like, why does that name sound familiar? So I'm Google searching this mug, right? And I'm like, man, this ain't no 5 Heartbeat. That, you know what I'm saying? So I asked him, I went in and one day and went in the office and said, hey, man, who the fuck is Eddie Kane? And I swear they looked at me like I said, who the hell is Jesus or something?
Right.
You don't know who Eddie Kane is? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was a singer. No, not him. And so I went and looked it up and they was telling me about it. And I was like, oh shit, whole little pamphlet I could read on him and shit. And I was like, man, okay, shit.
Okay.
So he wasn't a mob boss or nothing like that, but he was definitely back in that time period. You know what I'm saying? James Cagney and all them. Yeah. Cody Jarrett made it, ma. Top of the world. Yeah. All right, y'all, man. It's been a pleasure, man. Thanks for tuning in. I know this one's been kind of short, but like I said, I just needed to touch on that. And I feel like I'm rambling, so it's been a pleasure. I will see y'all on the next one. Until then, stay real.
See ya.
All right, now.